Hey guys, it's Zakia and I'm back with another video. And in today's video, I'm gonna be listing out 6 ways you guys can tell if you got fake friends or not, okay? Because some of y'all don't know if your friends are fake or not. You guys have to be wondering, oh, is she fake? Is she being fake? And we don't want to be in that position, especially like as young people. Like, we don't want to be in a position where we have to wonder if our friends are fake. We should know off the bat, is this person fake or not? I already for cut them off if they need to be cut off. Okay, so I'm gonna list 6 ways you guys can know if your friends are fake or not. And I can relate to all these 6 things because I've experienced them in high school myself. So that's why I'm able to communicate to you guys what how you can tell if your friends are fake or not. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into the video. You know what I mean? I say, but there. All right. So the first way you can detect if your friends are fake or not, or spot a fake friend, if you find that your friend or your friends are not elevating you in any way. So that means that anything that you try to do in life, whether it's to finish your schoolwork, graduate, get an education, boo boo, get an education, go to college, university. If you find, my guy, if you find that your friends are not elevating you to reach your goal of graduating high school and getting an education, boo boo, because we need that education. We need our education, okay? If you find that your friends are not elevating you in any way to try to get to where you need to be, they need to get cut off. They need to be removed from your life, okay? They need to just go away. They need to skedaddle, because you know what? It's gonna mess with you in the end. When they go on with their life and they enjoy their life, you're gonna be suffering because you're gonna be like, oh my god, like I wish I didn't listen to them. I wish I didn't, you know what I mean? I said, I wish I didn't follow in their footsteps, or else I would have been way farther in life than I am now. And you don't want to be in that position. So it's always important to, look upon these things and say, you know what? Are my friends really elevating me, or are they just there? You know what I'm saying? Are they just there to just make me laugh every day? Or are they genuinely there to help me to get to where I need to be? Because if they're not, boo boo, they gotta go. You know what I mean? I said they need to go. Because there's no point. You're gonna be left with whatever consequences you face of not following your dream, with not doing what you were supposed to do as an individual. So yeah, guys. So the second way you can tell if your friends are fake is if they find any way they can to bring you down with them. So for example, if your friends are in trouble, or if your friend is in trouble, and the first thing that they think of doing is, I'm gonna drag her in it because, well, she's my friend, so it's okay, she'll take the blame too. Boo boo, that is not your friend, okay? That's not your friend. They gotta go. I've had a couple of friends of high school that did the same thing. When they're in trouble, they would always try to drag me in and be like, oh well, yeah, well, if you're in trouble, then if I'm in trouble, then you're in trouble too. Like, boo boo, last time I checked, me and you did not come from the same mom. Okay, so whatever you did, sis, that is your consequence to deal with. Okay, it is not mine. And a lot of times I got in trouble, not because not because I did anything wrong necessarily, but you have those friends that are just, they're just not good to be around. They just find anything they can do to get you in trouble with them. And for that reason, I had to cut off a lot of people in high school, because I realized that there were a lot of people in high school that just were all about going wild and getting crazy, and I wasn't about that. Because you have to stay true to yourself. You have to always remember who you are. Doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter who you buck upon, doesn't matter who you meet. You have to always remember who you are, baby girl, because at the end of the day, as I said, you're going to deal with that consequence. Whatever you go through in life, you are going to have to deal with that consequence. And you don't want it to be because you failed to cut off somebody's friends, so-called friends in high school, okay? So, yep. That's what it is. So, the third way you can tell if your friends are being fake if you find that your friends are encouraging you to do things that you know that you don't do, or encouraging you to do things that you are not supposed to be doing while you say you're at school, then those people are not friends, okay? But we need to cut them off, okay? They need to go. They gotta get. They need to skedaddle. You know what I said? They need to cut. They need to. You just need to just release them. Just be like, release them in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name, okay, sis? They need to go. I've had a couple of friends in high school too that, would encourage me to, oh, you should smoke, you should smoke, you should drink, you should drink. And I don't drink or smoke, you know what I'm saying? And I'm also a Christian, so it's like, you're encouraging, I don't smoke or drink, but yet you're encouraging me to smoke or drink. Like, what kind of friend are you? You know what I mean? I say, like, it just doesn't make any sense. You're encouraging me to basically harm myself in some way. And it's like, aren't you supposed to be my friend? Real friends say, you know what? Even though I drink or smoke, my friend Zakia, she does not drink or smoke, so I'm not gonna even go there. I'm gonna respect who she is as an individual, as a person, because I know she respects herself. Yeah, I do. I know she respects herself enough to know that, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna drink or smoke or do anything harmful to my body, and I'm just gonna leave her. But if you find that your friends are pressuring you to do nonsense, they're pressuring you to do things you're not supposed to be doing, boo boo, they got to go. They need to get out of, they need to leave. They need to be cut off, because you don't want to eventually become like them. And I'm not saying that all people who are friends with people like that become like them, but it's most likely to happen, because a lot of things that are wrong are pleasurous, and you don't want to be in a position where you find yourself finding pleasure in the things that you're not supposed to be doing. So just keep that in mind, guys. Another way you can tell if your friend is fake, if your friends don't apologize for doing the wrong thing, like if they did something wrong and they fail to apologize, or they don't think it's necessary to apologize, then that's not your friend. Because real friends and people who love you will apologize if they do something to you that hurt your feelings, or if they did something that was not necessarily right, or if they made a mistake. It can be something as simple as making a mistake. If they fail to apologize, that's not your friend. Okay? That's not your friend, because they did not have enough respect for you to apologize for the things that they did. And it makes no sense. It's like, what I say, like, how do you know, like, if something big happens, how do you know they're gonna really be there for you? You know what I say, like, I can't stand those things. Like, nah, boo. I cut off almost all my friends in high school. I mean, I talked to a I talked to a few of them now. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm not in high school anymore. But I just think it's really immature, especially as a young individual. I know young people are immature, but I find it very immature as a young person who claims I'm so, like, they swear they're like the most mature person ever, and they can't even do something as simple as just apologizing. Like, everybody's, we're all human. We all make mistakes, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna judge you for making a mistake, but the least you can do is apologize. And if it's like, if you can't do that, then I can't be friends with you, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you hurt me, like, that's it. Like, we're done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, if they don't apologize, they gotta go, boo boo. They gotta go, because they need to learn how to apologize. Okay, they need to beat it in their head. Beat it in their head, and if they can't get it in their head, they gotta go. Point blank. Period. You know what I say? So next way you can detect if your friends are fake, is if they talk behind your back. Now, see, boo boo, this one I can talk about, okay? Because, sis, I had a lot of people, or I should say a lot of friends back then in high school that used to talk behind my back. And I feel like they thought I did, like, they had the impression that I didn't know, I guess. Because I wouldn't always say something to them because like I wasn't really a confrontational person unless you really really bothered me in high school. So it's like, you know, yeah. But I had a lot of friends that used to do that. They used to talk behind people's back, and I used to hate it because like it's like, why? Like, I'm right here. Tell me to my face. If you can't tell me to my face, then don't say anything at all. Keep it to yourself. Why do you need to go to so and so to tell them something about me that you don't like, or something that I did that you weren't pleased with? Like, I'm right here, sis. Tell me. Like, what are you doing with your life? What? Oh, I thought so. Cause okay. Anyways, but yeah, a lot of them that used to talk behind people's back. But if you were in their face, they wouldn't say anything, and they would act like, you know what I'm saying? They would act like they would have no problem with you or no issue with you, and it's like, you have no problem with me, but 5 minutes ago, sister so and so did tell me say you that talk only pass sit behind my back, and I wasn't there to hear, so I'm right here now. Say all the way what you say, and I don't know. Them still not tell me. They still did not tell me, sis. Like, what? And you say you're my friend, but you can't tell me something to my face. Like, I'm not saying to be rude or whatever, but just be like, Zakia, say the middle of your head is just bald, and I just don't like it. Like, come on, like. That's something as you can't, if you say you're my friend, you should be able to tell me, like, if you don't like something that I did, or if I did something wrong. Like, I don't think that it's fair for you to be talking behind my back and you claim you're my friend. Like, you look stupid at the end of the day. You look very dumb. But anyways, yeah, so that's another way you can tell if your friends are fake. Boo boo. And I was the type of person in high school, I didn't play with that, bro. Like, I was like, I did not play with that. Like, if you talk behind my back, I immediately cut you off, because like I just don't understand, like, why you need to do that. Like, I can't beat you up, because I would be going straight to jail, because the law is very serious nowadays. So I would not even dare put my hands on you. So at the end of the day, like, if you have something to say, say it. The most I would do is get mad, like, you know what I'm saying, or disagree. Like, me not gonna lick you. So we are going so far. I always wonder, when am I going so far? What am I talk behind people back, and they don't want to say stuff to your face. Like, that's immature. Anyways, the last way you can tell, all right, if your friends are jealous of you, is if they get jealous of you. If they get jealous of your success, boo boo, that's not a friend. I had a friend in high school, and it was hard for me to tell her my successes, because she'd get easily, like, upset. Like, you can see in her face, like, you don't even have to ask her, like, she just looked mad. Like, she looked very upset. Like, oh my god, like, you're doing something better than me. Oh my god, like, what? And I'm like, I just stopped telling her stuff, because I'm like, sis, I'm like jealous. You jealous of me, okay? And like, if you try to share your success with somebody, and it's like, there, you can tell when someone's in competition, because like, you tell them you're doing something, you're like, oh my god, and they're like, oh my god, I need to hop on that. Okay, well, but what about what I just said to you? Like, I told you I'm graduating this year, and then you're gonna talk about yourself. Like, you're not even acknowledging my success. Like, you're not acknowledging the fact that I'm graduating, or you know what I'm saying? It can be anything. You're not acknowledging that, but you're talking about something totally different that has nothing to do with what I told you. Sis, you jealous. Like, what are you mad about? Like, what? What you mad about, sis? What? Go find Jesus. What them mad about? What them vex about? But no, if you find that your friends are jealous of you, if you find that when you tell your friends things, the first thing that they feel like they need to do is try to, like, act like they want to be in competition, be like, oh, I can do that better than you. Sis, they gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want your so-called jealous friends, or your so-called friends who are jealous of you, to try to, you know what I'm saying, stop you from where you. Because sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it's the people that are around us that stop us from getting to where we need to be. And if you don't put your foot down, sis, if you don't put your foot in them throat, sis, if you don't do that, then they can stop you and it can envy you from reaching your success. And you know what? Knowing me, I could not allow that to happen, you know? So what I did was, I cut them off. I cut them off with scissors, okay? With a machete, okay? I cut them off. But yeah, that's what you have to do, guys. You can't just allow people to just ruin things for you. And you know what's sad? There's you pick up a lot. Sometimes you find people that, you know, are spiritual. And I consider myself a spiritual person. Like, I can pick up on things. You know what I'm saying? Even if they're not directly what. Like, I just have this thing about me where I can pick up on things quickly. Like, if someone's, you know, if someone's spirit is just like off, I can just tell, you know what I'm saying? But you, like, yeah, so if you can tell, like, if you're getting that energy from that other person, you know what I'm saying, that they have this like jealous spirit in them, goody, them have to leave. Like, they gotta go. Period. There's nothing else to add on. Like, they gotta go. Period. Point blank. Facts, no printer, okay? They gotta go. So yeah, guys, that was my 6 tips on how to figure out if your friends are fake. So yeah, I mean, if you see any of these qualities in your so-called friends, boo boo, I cut them off with scissors. Where's my scissors? I can't find it right now, but anyways, cut them off. But yeah, guys, that's the end of my video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just to let you guys know, I will be getting intro soon, so don't worry about that, because I'm sure you guys have realized that I'm just posting videos and I have no intro. You guys are probably saying, like, what's this chick doing? Like, where's her intro? Like, where upon YouTube and you have no intro? Don't worry, okay? It's coming, sis. It's in the process of being made, okay, sis? So don't worry yourself. All right, so bye, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like, I hope you comment, I hope you subscribe to my channel. And big up yourself. Don't let anybody ruin the rest of your day. Don't let anybody ruin your life, because you got one life to live, sis. Don't allow anybody to ruin your life. You know what I say? Make your life the best life it could be. Just do anything you can do to make yourself happy. Obviously in a good way. You know what I'm saying? No bad vibes, no they're on ya. In a good way. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Bye.